you know, excuse me. Timothy may not be as good a post presence as Q, but he can duck and he can post. Ryan can post. Malcolm is a different type of center in terms of he's not a great post guy, but he can catch lobs and pick and roll and dunk the ball, block shots. So this year our guards are going to have to do most of the scoring, where last year was more it was an inside out, it was a balanced attack.
And just a quick follow-up, through 3 games, what are you most pleased with at this point?
Nothing. We're still a work in progress. We have guys that are still out. The freshmen are still learning. Our upperclassmen did an outstanding job in our last game. But it's still a work in progress. We're still not a finished product.
Thank you. I'll let some other folks talk.
Patrick Ewing, Nuts and Bolts Sports Hour.
Hey, Coach, how you doing today?
Doing well.
Obviously, other than getting a win out on the West Coast trip, what are some things you're hoping to learn from this group? We talked about a lot of young pieces and new pieces. What are you trying to get from the guys on this trip?
First of all, getting 2 wins and improving. One that I keep telling them about is we have to improve every day. I thought we had a great practice yesterday. Today it was just so. Tomorrow we need to have another great practice going in before we get on the flight. And we need to have great practices out there. San Diego State is a very good team. So we have to make sure that we're ready and ready both mentally and physically for that team. And then whoever we play next, USC or St. Joseph's.
I got an important question to ask you too. You mentioned getting on a flight for the trip. What do you have in your music rotation for the flight?
I don't even know. I might be asleep. But I have reggae, I have hip hop, I have R&B, I have a little bit of everything. I got Buju Barris and all Drake, all the good stuff. Gotta have Drake because we started from the bottom.
There you go. Thanks a lot, Coach.
You're welcome.
Aiden Curran, Hilltop Hoops.
Morning, Patrick. I just wanted to ask about the status of Kobe Clark and Colin Holloway, and whenever they do return, what do you see their role being on this team? Do you see them going through the rotation right away, or are they gonna have to earn minutes?
That's yet to be determined. They've been practicing. They've been looking good. I'm not sure when when the doctors will give them the okay to play, but whenever I get the okay for them to play, then we'll work them into the minutes. I'm hoping for them to be an integral part of our success. Both of them were here last year, and they know what I expect. And they know what to expect, and they're upperclassmen now.
And for early season trip out west like this, obviously it's a test for you guys on the court, but off the court, is it a chance for you guys to really improve the chemistry and grow as a team? And how do you kind of facilitate that chemistry and that bonding on a trip like this?
I think we have great chemistry. Our chemistry is very good. Everyone gets along. They get on my nerves, but they get along. So we'll probably we go to dinner, maybe even go to a movie. It all depends on what California code is on in terms of group settings.
Thanks.
Okay, and we're going to finish up going back to Kareem Copeland.
My bad. Hey, Patrick, I want to ask, I wanted to go back and ask about Dante. Obviously, bigger role for him this year. Just where are you hoping to see the biggest strides in his growth? I mean, I know everywhere, but
definitely everywhere. But I talked to him about. We've been talking about this all summer. Is that his growth is going to have to be when to take, when to facilitate, and then also when to score. We're going to need for him to do both. He's a talented defender. He showed that he can score. But part of being a great point guard is learning when to facilitate, when to get guys their shots, and then when to get his own shot.
Is part of that, just with so much, with so many new guys playing in new roles, is a big part of that just kind of learning his teammates a little bit?
They've been here pretty much, all summer. So I think he knows his teammates. He just has to learn it because he's a scorer at heart. He wants to score, and we're going to need for him to score. But while he's scoring, he has to be able to get all the other guys involved.
Cool. That was the last one I had. I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Okay, thanks so much, Coach, and good luck and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, as well, and thank you.
Guys, we're gonna have a few minutes until Caden Rice. So you're welcome to go off video or something for a while, but we're hoping to have